Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the guy from Pittsburgh. Except no cheesy commentators, imposters, or bus drivers who go right in a shopping cart. I didn't appreciate that, and I called County Connection to complain. Well, I will probably, after I look the paperwork up for the small claims packet, fill it out and turn it in on Monday to start the lawsuit. Went to Safeway, had the driver go by me, dragged the stuff home, just about killed me. And then tomorrow I go to Berkeley to pick up stuff. So I will have to wait on the iPads until the 31st or 3rd because I got too many bills to get caught up on, thanks to always spending money. By the way, Kathy's cat, Caesar the cat, the first video of Caesar. So Caesar and Cleo. Caesar squeaked today when I was talking to Kathy on the phone. He loves his Kathy. So does Cleo. He let this little tiny kitten squeak. Okay, I went to Safeway. Got money out. Got to pay the rent tomorrow. And one bill, I owe them $150. I'll get paid off fairly quickly. Okay, we have Progressive. They had buy soup. Bought something for Orangey, something for my kitties. They had almost no fancy feasts and no boxes of wet food. Shelves are empty again. All right, chicken and home-style noodles. And I bought one thing for me, a treat. It's that time of year again. And I have trouble sleeping. Well, this solves that problem. The Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog with dairy cream, brandy, rum, and blended whiskey. Okay. 2 bottles of Snapple, peach Snapple. And let me go to live so I can see what's going on. Down to 42 tonight. I'm wearing socks today. There's the other bottle of peach Snapple. I'm going to start not drinking this at night. That makes me go to the bathroom all night. All right, we have a can of pineapple. No pineapple chunks, which is weird. Pineapple slices. Chicken noodle. Progresso. I'm going to get out of this corner when I get done. I don't know. All right, chicken noodle again. Home-style chicken noodle. And when I get my SNAP benefits on Wednesday, I may get the stuff to make myself chicken soup and keep it in the crock pot. All right, we have pineapple slices. We have like homemade peach preserves. And I will probably do the video, the precursor to the unboxing on Friday or Monday. Everybody in chat is supposed to donate. If you don't, you're going to be booted out. Sliced peaches. And don't give me excuses how you can afford it. If I can afford to pay $98 for my internet bill and $20 for my phone bill, you can afford $6.50. Martinelli's Sparkling. I've been here for 11 years on the 11th. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. You can't afford $6.50, then you need to quit watching and find some way to make an extra $6.50, $6.50 once a year. And I'm tired of being the only YouTuber that doesn't get Super Chat or PayPal. All right, the ever popular toilet paper. They had other stuff on sale. Have to get that on tomorrow or Thursday. There wasn't much paper. The toilet paper shelves are empty also. All right, we have. Oh, it's heavy. This is, and it's wet. But they're going to put it in a plastic bag. Pork loin, sirloin, chops, bone-in, This was 88 cents a pound. It was a big package of pork chops. I'll bread them up and cook it, cut off the fat, put them in the oven. Not tonight, though. That just made sense. Go crunch. Okay, we have a loaf of bread. The video I do, unboxing video, I've been promising for weeks. My mask got wet. I keep getting my mask, the cloth mask gets wet. All right, we have another chicken noodle soup. He wrote me how he feeds 11 dogs and he can't afford it. If I can afford it at 69 to donate to Hope for Paws when I have money, then you can afford to donate to me. If you can't, then stop watching. All right, Deli Fresh rotisserie cheese and chicken breast. I wish they'd come out with a version that paprika and other season that wasn't seasoned. I like to season or not season my own stuff. No, I don't have any. Well, I have fish, but I made the tilapia, but it wasn't exactly great. All right, what is in here? What the hell is in here? Oh, I bought myself a treat, a squash custard donut, semi-squash custard donut. All right, in here are 4 shrimp skewers. Well, I'll probably do that on Monday. I gotta go to Berkeley tomorrow, and then work on filling out the small claims paperwork. Read that. Stamps. I'll have to serve them by mail. And I bought Orangey treat. This is salmon Atlantic fillet, skin on, 7 ounces. This is fresh salmon for Orangey the cat. So he loves salmon. Cat I've ever known. I got my Ventolin inhaler for my asthma. I was on a bus last New Year's Eve. The bus driver went down to the BART station, turned the corner, went about 2 blocks, stopped at the light turned green. He went forward about 5 feet, slammed on the brakes. I was sitting in the folded up handicap seat, and when he slammed on the brakes, I flew out of my seat like I was Superman, landed face down on both knees on top of the plastic seat, hard plastic seat, and for another 4 blocks. He's supposed to stop. Somebody I talked to, they said, yeah, they got injured on the bus. And he's supposed to stop, ask if you're all right, get necessary an ambulance, get your name and address, file a report. He didn't do any of that. So, and the County Connection, our local bus transit agency, said he was at fault, but they have a policy. They don't pay claims if you're injured. It's a rotten thing to do to people. All right, I'm craving potatoes. Cooked, straight cut, French fried potatoes. Let's see what else. I got this stuff, sweet and sour shrimp, succulent shrimp with peppers, onions, pineapple, and a tangy sweet and sour. I'll have that in a day or two. I got this stuff, which is really good. I'm going to use this with the, this is supposed to be roasted. I'll cook these separate with pork chop. This is supposed to be roasted on a grill, but it's really good. Red potatoes, carrots, onions, and zucchini. So, that's good stuff. And let's see, what else here? Simply steamed green giant broccoli with cheese sauce. And because they're getting so expensive now. And chicken TV dinners are nowhere to be seen. Beef pot roast bowl, tender beef with vegetables and a savory. And no, I do not like spicy things because I have that flares up from time to time an ulcer. You know, I grabbed 2 of these. Oh, there's another bag here. Hold on. Pineapple and cottage cheese. Well, don't get me started on the constitutional. You're forcing people to take a substance into their body that they don't want to take. So, okay. This is on sale. I got to put some batteries in here. This is a gift for someone. So, this Halloween item. I got to send that off. I got the other thing I got to pick up tomorrow and then mail it off at the end of the month. Okay, I went out in my jacket this morning because I thought I was going to be freezing because it was foggy. And it's not foggy now. The sun burned up all the fog. Welch's grape juice. And Omicron has hit the United States. From a guy who came from South Africa, they should have never let him on the plane or off the plane. Just said, "You're going back. You're not coming into the U.S., you idiot." All right, low-fat cottage cheese with pineapple. And inhalers. A whole bunch of these are one of my inhalers for asthma. I'm not sure who Katie before I can't read that. I can't read her name. Ford. I blocked someone 1 or 2 chats ago, so because they kept giving me grief, and I told her to knock it off, and she wouldn't stop arguing with me. So you know, I'd have to look in my list, and I'm not going to look in my list today. For my cats, and I thought I bought 2 of these. Okay, and finally for Orangey, for tomorrow, he'll get the piece of salmon. Back into the sea, wild caught pink salmon. He loves salmon more than any other animal I've ever seen. So that's the holiday. Now, if you'll give me a moment, I will get up and put all this stuff away. Try not to trip on the pillows. Try to carry as much as I can into the refrigerator, or to the refrigerator. Still got my shoes on. I'll find some batteries in a minute. So, well, you know, published. I agree with you. This is all as far as I'm concerned, a bioengineered thing, and how many boosters you're going to have? More boosters than more boost than a die-hard battery. By the way, the alien on the telephone pole is back. The next time I go up to Safeway, I will take a video of the silly gray alien that keeps showing up with the giant eyes. Okay, let me put this away. My feet are. I am. Thanks to the horrible Pfizer. So, a newer, more comfortable what? Oh, chair. Well, it's probably squeaky because I weigh too damn much. It is a metal chair, you know. It's just a folding. Trying to unfold myself and get up. All right. And I'm being facetious when I say it's fun. Well, you wouldn't love it if you had to sit in it. This is not comfortable. For long term, to sit on, have a cup of coffee in the morning when I look at YouTube, that's one thing. But to sit it for an hour or two, no. And my second toe on my left foot, it's bent, but now it is separated from the big toe and the third toe, and it's gone off by itself, and it's very. Something's happened to my toe. It's all crooked. All right. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 6 7/8. Should have left the damn cane over here. Oh God, this is not. Oh, there goes the mouse. Hold on. I can't. Looks like somebody broke it in half and then put it back together with bad glue. All right, hold on. Damn it. How am I going to get up? Because my knees are shot because I keep having to push myself off the bedding every day and during the night too. There's nothing to grab onto here. This is why I miss doing it by the bookcase. I had a table to lean on. I had this table to lean on, but the keyboard drawer. No, I don't want a gaming chair. I don't want a gaming chair. There's no room for a gaming chair, and there's no room for these folding chairs. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh! Thinks I'm not injured is out of their mind. All right. Fuzzy, Fuzzy, get out of the way, little one. Fuzzy, do not go there. Fuzzy, move. Fuzzy, move, move. Don't go where Daddy's putting his feet. I don't want to step on you. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. I'm gonna go grab the other stuff. Bear with me. There comes a Fluffy. Fluffy, go by me. Okay, hold on. Took my shoes off. Clunk. 1, 3, 4. Baby boy, you picked a horrible time to eat. racing under my feet? Please, cat. Oh. Okay. I'm grabbing a cane. I'm not going through that again. Waiting for an order. It's supposed to come Friday for cat food for the cats. I'm almost out of wet cat food. Going to Target. See what I can find there. Oh, you didn't speak to Kathy, so knock it off, you troll, you scum troll. Because I talked to Kathy, and she's never said that because it's never happened. I suspected that guy was a troll. Jerk. Her fridge works, it melts stuff. And I haven't had time to call them. You know, it's been since May. I haven't had a properly working refrigerator. All right. They're obsessed with one line, don't hit me. It never happened. It's never going to happen. And they're still there. I buy one for me and for Kathy, too. Because I normally buy Halloween decorations. I bought 2 things for her and 1 for me. Now I got nowhere to put this. Now it's 9. Okay, now I'm going to take the batteries out of the charger. Whoops. Now, seeing these are the wrong batteries. Let's see. For once, these are triple A. I need double A. I got a ton of double A. I'm running real low on triple A's. These remotes and everything all want triple A's. All right, hold on. Clonk. There goes the remote. There goes the charger. There goes a battery. God. Now that I have to carry stuff, I can get up. Okay. No, not nursing home. Don't need no damn nursing home. Knock that crap off. I sleep on the floor. I weigh too much. I have one bad knee. It was fractured and they never operated on. I have another bad knee that's got arthritis. So lifting my entire body weight off the floor is hurting my knees. I don't need a nursing home. I need to have enough, pay my bills down, have enough money to do slim fast and eat better. And I'm trying. All right, here's 2 AA batteries. Let's hope this thing works. Something's happening. On, off. Okay. Well, it doesn't. I thought the eyes would light up in his head, but they aren't. That's disappointing. Oh well. There it is. Boo. The person I. Boo. So. Anyway. This was, I think, $4. So I will send that to her at the end of the month. Okay. Okay, if you come up with a weird name, it means you're probably a troll. So beware. If you start any crap, you will be discharged. So, all right, I'm going to have my grape juice. Barred our local subway 15 years ago on the escalator. My shoe got caught in the escalator. The thing picks the stairs up. I went flying, landed face down on my kneecaps, screaming. Fractured my right kneecap. They never repaired it. They'd repaired it. I wouldn't be heavy set today. So, now how can you drink a Pepsi if you're a battery? I'm gonna have shrimp skewers and some vegetables. So, where's the battery go? This thing, I tried to make a little cardboard separator, but that didn't work out. Wouldn't see. This was. Try to get this online. They still sell it, but these were like $22 or $24. They give you a whole lot of batteries, but they don't sell them at Costco anymore. And if you try to get them somewhere else, they're $40 for this. So I keep all the batteries in here, but I'm going through AAA like crazy. So I got 15 AA's. I can't remember the flashlights you use. I think they take AAA. I have to buy some more. So this is the Energizer case. That way I don't have batteries scattered all over. Yeah, they're rechargeable. I don't believe in buying batteries, wasting money and throwing them out, and it's not good for the environment either. So welcome to everybody who comes in here. If you are a decent person, if you're going to be mean to me, you're going to insult the host, you're out of here. Play ball. So I went all the way to the post office to get stamps, and I forgot all it. Then I went to the courthouse, $3.95 for the paperwork. I didn't have $3.95. Nice lady paid for the paperwork. So when someone does that for me, I reciprocate to someone. I donate it to a pet organization, else's stuff. So, but walking back here, I was really tired. I didn't want to go out anywhere, but I needed food. So, all right, let's see. Do I save this for the morning, or do I take a bite now? My body says, take a bite now, although all the cream is... Okay, there we go. There we go. Cream-filled donut. Kathy's going out, and by the way, it's mini donuts. One donut, that's it. Oh, that is sweet. Woo! I haven't had a lot of those for a while. By the way, Kathy was going out to buy the new Pokemon games today for the Nintendo Switches. Well, I'm going to ask for $25,000 as punitive damage if I get it. We get our Prius. I get my Boomer Buggy, whatever number they're going to call it, And then I hire the attorney to go after the two evil troll sites that's driving all this troll business and YouTube. First, I removed the YouTube videos. Then they've told me they go and find out who real names and sue them. I don't believe in spending that kind of money for a car. If I won the lotto, you get $7,500, but if you ask for punitive damages, they can pay 3 or 4 times that amount. I won $3,000 by suing an auto repair place that didn't fix my brakes. And then they said that I violated the contract by having someone else work on the brakes. I have the medical paperwork. That's all I need. And I have the claim. It's sitting right here. Claim rejection. Claim you presented May 6, 21st was rejected. They denied my claim, so I have 2 years to file this. This was dated in June. This is a letter from County Connection. So all I gotta do is take this in the court. Letter from my doctor, letter to doctor emergency room, bring Kathy and Patty in, subpoena the video they've got where they told me on the phone the driver was supposed to stop the bus. He didn't do that. Go over and ask him I'm all right. He didn't do that. Get my name, address, and phone number, and if necessary, call an ambulance or the police. He didn't do any of that. That's all their requirement. They said we admit he violated all their rules if someone gets injured on the bus. This is not losses, it's pain and suffering. I'm no longer working, but it's pain and suffering. I went through 3 months of being unable to walk. And the doctor at the hospital, and I said, how long will it take for this to heal? It said it could be broken, but you have been injured. He said, you took a long time to get here. I said, I couldn't walk. Can't go to the hospital. It's 4 blocks to the bus stop one way. It's 12 blocks to Amtrak. I was having trouble, as I've had in the last year, with fall injuries and falls from the airbed, the crazy hospital worker, and this bus driver. I had trouble going to the bathroom because I had trouble then because I couldn't walk. Even with a cane, it was excruciating pain, screaming pain. But not losses. My attorney friend said sue them for pain and suffering. So, I don't know if they'd give me 10 times. If they give me 3 or 4, I'll get, I'll be happy with that. Then I'll take the $7,500 of it, go after the trolls. No, they won't hold it against me. After I did the video, I could walk, but I wasn't doing much walking. That night, we had walked from the restaurant to BART. Big mistake. I should have gotten a cab. Got on the bus, and it turned the corner. It leaves BART, goes in a circle. Turns down 1 block, turns left, went down 3 blocks and stopped at a light. I know the exact address, so I'd have to look it up, though. Light turned green. He went forward about 3 or 4 feet. Seat. So, well, they can't stop me from walking, but I'd have to look, and I'd have to go back to New Year's Eve last for at least 3 months, and I went to the they gave me this letter in June. I went to the doctor in February. I couldn't walk. So, I know that. I understand that. But I've already talked to my attorney. He said, you go after him for the pain and suffering. And, even though nothing was broken, and you go after him for violating their own rules. But he had someone who was injured on the bus, And it took him 3 years. He won for his client, but it took 3 years. It takes 3 years. As long as I'm alive. Well, I've had my exercise for the day and my video, ow, I just touched my right knee. My knees are sore. I'm going to ice them down tonight. But I've had, don't, no, depends what you want to do. It depends on what topics you want to talk about. Don't give any personal life. Don't show where you live. Don't tell them your religion, your politics, your sexuality, none of that stuff. Just, hi, I'm AAA battery, and here's a video on how to charge your car battery. And you don't even have to be on camera. You just show them the tools, and here's how to charge this battery. Here's how to dead. But don't show them any of your personal stuff because there are crazies out there. And they will mentally well. So, well, you can get dirty from the car battery, but you wear plastic gloves. You're going to have motor oil and engine fluids and acid leaking from the battery terminals, depending if it's a sealed battery or not. So, yeah, right. Well, when I gamble at the casinos, it's money I've already decided to wager, and it's gone. So, but they lose money on the buffet when there was buffets. I won once on the slots. I put $3 and quarters in. I won $400. I walked away. That was Wheel of Fortune, and I won $400. So I was very happy. I paid my hotel room for the night. I've been up for 18 hours. I paid for the gasoline for the trip in my former '79 four-door Chevy Caprice. I got 10 miles a gallon, but it was a great car until a cab hit it. And I put $20 in my second checking account today. I'm going to start putting money in the bank every time I get a check. So I have a couple $100 in each account. I'm tired of emergencies and I'm broke. So, hell, that was back when I lived in Santa Rosa. That's between 96 and 2000. That's the best I can tell you. There was no YouTube. There were no. I didn't have a camera. Only camera I used was a Kodak Instamatic or a Polaroid. So there was no videos. I just got in my and drove up there, and I know the casino, but I can't remember the name of the casino. And I think it was the Sands, and the corner of the casino, all by myself. No one was playing anywhere near me. And then you didn't have those cards, and you had coins, and I put $3 and quarters in, and I hit 4 papers. But it depends if you're saying paid job, delivering newspapers. If you say unpaid job, well, I had chores. Mowing the lawn, doing the dishes, vacuuming, doing laundry, washing the windows. No, I'm, delivering the local paper, door to door. Unpaid, the first unpaid job I had in this spring or summer when we went to Canada, I was picking cherries. And that's an adventure because you got to climb a ladder to pick the cherries. Cherries and apples. And I got to take the apples home for free. So my aunt and cousins and uncle were all happy to have fresh apples and fresh cherries. That was about 1957. So then I worked in my friend's store. He would go off to the track. I'd watch the store till he got back at about 10 o'clock at night. Usually he would go and lose his ass because he never believed in place and show. He put money on the... I'm confused. Date on me, recollection of the process. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Well, it was hard work. It was hot, and you're on top of a ladder. So, it was a used book and record store in San Francisco. No longer there. The guy is long dead, but we were friends for a very long time. Read all the books I wanted for free. And I would buy records and take them home. And then at night, my parents knew where we were. They knew Charlie, and he would make something to eat in the back, and we'd sit and talk, or he would invite me up to his apartment. We'd have dinner and listen to the radio or watch TV, and he would sleep on the bed, and before anybody said there was nothing going on. He had worked as a steward on the cruise lines going from San Francisco to Honolulu till they stopped running the cruise lines. He did that for years. So, but I was 12 when I started working for him, and I miss him a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff went through that store. But one day his landlord got greedy and raised his rent from $2,000 a month to $4,000 a month, and he couldn't keep going anymore. Tried to open up another store, but it was not. He had the best location you can have. It was right at the bus stop. Everybody got off the bus window, and they would go in and buy something. So, and that thing, after he stopped running that store, it had about 15 different businesses. None of them made it. I think now they got a front. It's like a Mexican restaurant. You know, that whole area used to be. There would be smorgasbords and buffets and little tiny grocery stores, and now it's this Mexican place I used to get burritos. It's now a Chinese place, and there's a spiced chicken on that street. It's gone too, so I don't want to move to the East Coast. There's snow there, and it's cold. If I get $25,000, I'll invest some of it and buy a piece of land and build a container. What the hell am I with? Container house and a greenhouse, and put in a solar panel and converters. Put in a water tank. So I'd certainly be out of here. You can put a barn in. They got place come out. They'll come out and build a barn for you for 18 grand. Wouldn't have that much money, but it'll be nice. Write a proper YouTube channel where people appreciate the creator, and they donate to the super chat. And they donate to PayPal. I would have had that a long time ago. No, but you do get hurricanes and tornadoes. And depending on where you are, earthquakes. You know, about container homes they build. Now, whether the question is they don't meet our codes. But you get there was a point where containers were a dime a dozen. Now they're scarce for some reason. And you can take container and you sand it. You put in flooring, you put in the foundation, you put in electrical, you put in plumbing, you can live in a container. So, I can't tell you the cost right. I haven't looked at that for a couple of years. But, I've been looking at land, and it's pricey. And I think everybody's buying up land like crazy because of the pandemic. That's why the price is going up. So I do not like curry. I don't remember any jump around. So a container, I haven't looked at Craigslist in a while. They were about $1,500. And you have to cart your location, put the piers down for the foundation, take the bottom of the container and treat it first to keep squirrels and mice and rats and possums and raccoons out, and put flooring in, insulation, insulate the walls, insulate the ceiling. These aren't barns freeway that are falling apart. These are metal and aluminum barns with windows, spots for air conditioning, plumbing, insulated. They're 18. They can put one up in 30 days if you have that kind of money. I do a lot of reading and a lot of watching videos and get a lot of emails on this. If I win the lotto, I'll just buy a already built place and just add to it. Get 40 acres, 50 acres, 100 acres. Preferably with some water source on it. But in the main house, the barn could be my video area. The barn could be my gaming barn. Get all the games they used to have. Gauntlet, Spy Hunter, Centipede. Oh. Don't remember. All right. Well, if I had the money to donate once, because I haven't gotten a super chat because no one's donating. And I have a lot of videos that pay me, people watch them, but it takes a long time to get paid with YouTube. If you're not a big channel, I watched a video today. YouTube sent me this thing, up and coming guys and women. I looked at the women ones. I wasn't thrilled. There was one talking about how to make custard. And I go, that's to make it. But this guy had, do you buy the Mac M1 iPad or do you buy the M1 Mac Pro? And he was the pros, and he's got like 45. A young guy. I go, wow, how you get that many subscribers on a new YouTube channel? So I watched it. I didn't subscribe, but it was interesting. But I was doing these every day, and I don't get a single bit of financial for cat food to feed the kitties. So, all right, it's 6:17. I've been on here for 50 minutes. I'm getting tired. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. No, there'll be no special emojis because you got to produce stickers, and I haven't figured out how to produce the stickers right. I have paid memberships. So this will be a precursor. I will take the stuff that came with the item back in the box, and I'll do a quote unquote unboxing of the item after I do the video. If no one donates, then you'll never see what I got. The hell with it. And I'll do less and less live videos. So But I looked at that thing and I gave it things I wanted to use as it's too big. It doesn't meet our standards. So I'd have to find somebody that actually does this and get them to do it. But I haven't found anybody online that would do the stickers for YouTube. All right, I think that's it for the night. I don't know how to make an emoji. So I am not an artist. I'm not a graphics artist. I'm not a guy who can take something and make a smiley face or something out of it. I don't know how to do that. All right, that's it for this one. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry. Feed the cats, and then ice my knees down and take a nap. Bye-bye for now. Have a good night.